And we are underway in Buffalo. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a yard. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From midfield, here's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
Dang.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That's crazy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is point.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Lucky shit.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
My shit shaking back and forth
and good
before
by
I even
Sanders,
kicked the
and it's now a 7-0 game.
I don't like that bullshit.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Tyrell Dodson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And it's
he dropped it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
That was a good play.
It'll be a turnover
just dropped
on downs. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins 1st down.
A give, running right, Achane. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Allen. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Allen now looks to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Buying time to his left. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line.
Nice.
Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there.
That was good shit.
As the first half is winding down.
That's how you run that motherfucker, man. Put that motherfucker in there. Oh, he...
Extra point by Bass,
almost got the
up and
kick
good. And that'll make our
easy to
score
fucking
14-7. So
like
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Tua, the final shot before half. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen off the play fake.
Nice.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen.
And wide open
by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills are back within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
The kick is fucked up.
That's fucked up. Maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. And that's caught inside the 35. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back.
Good game, bro. He just quit. Dang. Motherfuckers gonna quit on him. Yeah, motherfucker said fuck it and quit.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Inglewood Stadium.
Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be close to a first down.
He busted his
Looks
ass.
like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
As soon as he came around there, he hit him with the shot.
It's another run here for Williams. And a short pickup there to about the 36.
He hurt. He hurt. He was hurt.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
Oh.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Oh, he doesn't pull away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Hey, dog. I don't even know if I could trust this motherfucker, man. This nigga.
Now it's Williams.
No.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I have one man in shape.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nick. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
He got up slow as shit. Dang.
Play 8 of the opening drive.
Suck ass motherfucker.
And now they face 3rd down.
Shit right, dude.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Ah.
He gets this one complete to Humphrey. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the carry, it's Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Wasn't no
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Good D.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That was good fucking
Watson's
D.
kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
I'll take 3, my friend.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Oh, my God.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that is going to be knocked away. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford
nice.
to throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On third down, here's Williams.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Whoa.
Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
Good shit.
One of the
Good
easiest
shit.
ways to negate these
Good
really
shit.
good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on...
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami.
I'm glad you was back there.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I should have waited just a
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's down the field for Higbee. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. It's Stafford. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short
we out there
field.
playing D. We both out there throwing motherfucking rock. Interceptions.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here
right?
and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I like this motherfucking weed.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action, Stafford.
The same play.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Stafford.
The same play.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be The final play here in this first
pushing me
half.
on the ground and shit.
So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports halftime report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Cup in motion. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He keeps it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know,
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
They'll run it with Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big...
That'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And that is incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. A Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Nice run. Fucker.
On the give, it's Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of... Here's Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they continue to wear this defense out.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a run by Williams. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with a minute 56 to go.
That nigga laid there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with a minute 50 left in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now. And that'll work. He'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And the deficit is cut down to just 2. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos.
Low scoring.
Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Fuck in. I got one more game.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucker ain't got no super dope team. We just playing with regular
Set
teams.
to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
With the super teams and shit. And
then
when they win, they be like, yo, no, motherfucker,
you
playing with a super team. Motherfuckers playing with Kansas City.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, really?
And they'll begin here with a
run. You hope I lose?
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
No, I was just talking about them niggas playing with all them good teams. Talking about how good they are.
A lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
You playing me, you should hope I lose.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Yeah, that nigga quit. And then he said, I hope you lose. Man. Yo, I got 8 minutes. That motherfucker quit on me. Said, fuck you. He hope I lose. Motherfucker, you playing me? Let's go.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first pass falls incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And they could have taken the lead, but he misses the point after.
That fucking kick shit is trash. I don't get it. Like, sometimes it'll wave and do all kinds of shit.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly.
That kick shit is crazy, right?
Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
I hate that shit, man. God damn, that kick shit crazy, man.
1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, here's Darnold. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump. Trying to float that one in.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
There for the interception. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On the move, they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 2-yard line.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right
you might
after
have
this.
to turn up the speed on your internet. Maybe. That could be it. Or it could just be some shit, some spaceships flying saucers
We're back,
out
and
there.
it's
Where you
49ers
at?
football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Purdy.
Oh, my God.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And now have a short field to take advantage of. This doesn't make it very far and bounces harmlessly out of bounds at the 40. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Jones once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Darnold. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half. You're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again following the sack. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Vikings facing 4th and long. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep ball. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
These motherfuckers.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Yeah, he gave that to me.
And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get some late points in the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Hey,
well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Nothing
fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you.
What happened,
and
man?
we challenge you to stop us, and
you can't.
That one right down the middle. You said, fuck. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Good game, though, man. Good game so far. Hold up.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line.
Okay.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I missed my... Let me see something.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now with Purdy.
Oh, he ain't seen him.
Get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay. Right.